welcome to my live stream, and welcome to today's video. Yes, so I'm live now. Just gave you some minutes to join in. Okay. All right. So, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. So I think I'm live now. All right. All right. So you're welcome to my live stream. This is like 2 weeks or 3 weeks after Miss Universe. I know that it's been a long time coming. A lot of you have been anticipating my videos. For those of you that have been watching my previous live stream, you've been engaging with my live stream, you've liked my videos, you've shared my videos. Thank you so much. And I want to say a big thank you to all of you that have subscribed to my channel. And I hope and pray that you continue watching my videos. Okay, so this live stream, I'm going to be talking about Miss Universe 2023. Like I said, it's been a long time coming that I was supposed to post this video 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago, but a lot of things happen. Okay, as content creators, you know how it is. Being in Nigeria, with the situation we have in the country right now, the economy is not stable. A lot of things are happening, and I've been postponing to do this recap, but I just said no, I have to schedule this live stream for today, because I know that um, I have been creating content, my other social media channels, but I decided to take out time today to do this Miss Universe 2023 recap. Okay, so as you can see in the title, if you've been following my other previous videos, and also if you've been following my YouTube shorts, you know that we have a new Miss Universe 2023 in the person of Shenin Palacios from Nicaragua. Okay, so we have a new Miss Universe, and a lot of persons have been, talking about it. Okay, please like this video. If you come into the live stream, like my videos, please like my videos. Okay, so that they can go viral. So a lot of persons have been, following up on my, channel or my previous post. Okay, you know that we have a new Miss Universe from Nicaragua, and it's been, of course, there's a lot of persons that really are happy that we have a different country this time around that won Miss Universe. Okay, Nicaragua hasn't won Miss Universe. I think this is the first time they're winning Miss Universe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the first time they're winning Miss Universe, and I was really genuinely happy for her. And it was a bit of it was emotional for me, because Nicaragua is a country that has been consistent in Miss Universe, okay, and they've not really won. This is the first time they are winning, so I'm happy for them as a country. It's a great achievement for them to win, to have won. This is their first win, and I believe that this is going to open a lot of doors for the next representatives from Nicaragua. So she gave a good performance. Okay, I would not fault her performance. She gave a really decent, in fact, above average performance. Yes, she did. She outdid herself. Like, she really outdid herself. The swimsuit, the evening wear, even the preliminary competition, like, she was the crowd favorite in El Salvador. In fact, the home crowd in El Salvador, they really loved her. They liked her. And at the end of the day, she answered her questions. The Q&A was just like, she munched it. She munched it like it was a very how do I put it, like, she was very good in the Q&A. She scored 100% in the Q&A. I really loved her, the way she answered her questions. She answered her questions with confidence, with that passion and emotion. Okay, so yes, she's a deserving winner. I'm not taking that from her. She's a deserving winner. And like Setu said, some persons were like, she won because of political influence. I don't know. Basically, some persons are saying that she won because she knows how to speak, the Spanish language, and yeah, is it Spanish or Portuguese that they speak in El Salvador? I think it's a Latin language, yeah. some persons were saying that she won because she's a Latina. She's a Latina and is holding in a Latin country as well. So a lot of persons are coming out to say so many things that I feel like so many negative comments, about her win. But in all, I feel like it was her time. Yeah, she deserved to win because she gave a sterling performance. If at all, from my own perspective, I think that she gave a Miss Universe performance. Yes, so she's worthy of the crown. I won't take it from her. Like, she's worthy of that crown, and I hope that she gets she has a wonderful reign. Yeah, I wish her a wonderful reign. Okay, so now let's go down to my like I said, this is Miss Universe recap. Okay, let's go to the African region. Like, I was so elated. Like, I was so happy that we had three representatives in the top 20, in the person of Namibia, Cameroon, South Africa. Yes, Namibia, Cameroon, and South Africa, if I'm not mistaken. I think three. Yes, three. Please comment down below if I know that I'm right, of course. We have three representatives in the semi-finals, and I was so happy that, no, sorry, it was even four, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Namibia, Cameroon, South Africa. I don't know. I know that we have three. We have three African representatives. I wasn't surprised at all because if you be watching my previous live stream about this particular issue, yeah, I'm sweating, God. I'm really sweating, guys. Like, seriously, I'm trying to, like, sweating. All right, so if you've been watching my previous videos about my predictions, I've talked about Miss Cameroon and Miss Namibia being consistent in this competition. I feel like they even needed higher placements. Okay, but I was so happy that we had three African representatives. I think for the first time in history we are having three African representatives in the top 20 Miss Universe. Yes, I think this is the first time. I think this is the first time because it was so glaring that African representatives, they outdid themselves this time around, except for Miss Nigeria, of course, which I said in my video. I'm coming to her, but let me just address these issues. South Africa, of course, they be consistent in Miss Universe, and I wasn't expecting Burion, to place because I know that she's a very great and great speaker. Sorry for my YouTube gadget is just moving. She's a very great speaker. She has this eloquence about her. She has this aura of confidence. I know that South Africa was going to make the cut. Then Cameroon has been so consistent in this competition. Ever since she stepped her feet in El Salvador, she has been flawless. Like, Cameroon has been so flawless. Like, I feel like she deserves to be in the top 10. If I'm not mistaken, she deserves to be in the top 10 because she is a very good she is like the best Cameroon has ever had, like the best representative Cameroon has ever had. Like, she was so consistent, she was so flawless. Her costume, her wardrobe, her her outfits were so on point, and I felt like she came prepared. She was really prepared, and she was just so lovely. She's just a very nice and lovely person. So when I saw her videos, her I've been watching her consistently from day one, ever since she stepped in El Salvador. So her not placing would have been a surprise to me. Okay, it would have been a surprise to me because I knew that Cameroon was going to place if all things being equal. So when she was called up to the top 20, I was so happy, I was so elated, and it was a dream come true for me because after Cameroon they called in Namibia. Namibia is another beauty. She's a beauty. Like, her face is just like what Miss Universe needs. Like, I loved her face. I loved her aura. There's something about her that, I felt like she's going to make the cut. Yes, she was even on my top 20 predictions. If you've watched my top 20 predictions, you see that she was, amongst the persons that I feel like she was going to make the they were going to make the cut. So I was not surprised that Namibia was called up to the top 20. I'm back on my channel, guys. A lot of things happened. I'm so sorry. It was a lot. Like, I had an issue with my phone. Yeah, so I just want to confirm if I'm back on my live stream. Okay, so I'll continue from where I stopped. Okay, so please, guys, pardon me. I'm just trying to start from where I stopped. All right. Okay, so I think I'll just move on to the next topic, which, okay, I think I'm through with African representatives. Yes, I talked about African representatives. I talked about, being happy and being proud that at least we have two African representatives in Miss Universe. Sorry, three African representatives that were called up to the top 20. Okay, so that was where I stopped in my previous, before we had a breaking transmission. Okay, so I am so proud that we had Cameroon, Namibia, and South Africa called up to the top 20. I'm so glad and happy about that. And I feel like this is like the beginning of better things to come for the African continent, because I feel like our representatives are beginning to, they're beginning to show more, how will I put it? Like, they're beginning to show a lot more strength in the, a lot more strength in the Miss Universe contest. And we're beginning to, this is the beginning of better things to come, because I know that going forward, we're going to have a lot more representatives, okay? Like the Latinas are having a lot more representatives. So I think in the next edition, Africa's representatives are going to, go higher. At least we need to get to the top 10, and of course top 5, and we see another African country emerging as Miss Universe. Okay, so that is my prayer for African representatives. And also, I'm going to talk about Miss Nigeria's performance, which was not so good. It's so sad that we didn't make the cut. Michelle Hayes, we didn't make the cut, and I kind of predicted it because of her shabby preliminary competition performance, because it wasn't the best from her. Like, I was expecting a lot more from Miss Nigeria, but at the end of the day, a lot of fans were disappointed. Okay, so I talked about it being the fact that she didn't have a lot of support from the organization, from the Miss Universe Nigeria organization, and even support from her own fellow contestants. Like, how will I put it? Like, her colleagues that she participated with. I see that a lot of persons were not really happy with the fact that she won, and they did not support her journey. Like, I was looking for them to repost most of her videos, support her. And in my previous videos, I also mentioned the fact that we need to vote. A lot of Nigerians are not, they know how to come out of the comment section to bash beauty queens. But do you go out there to vote? You don't vote. You don't vote for your queens. Like, I also made mention of the fact that we need to download the Miss Universe app and vote for our queen. And a lot of persons did not vote for our queen. Even in the national costume competition, where she did very well, a lot of persons did not vote. Oh God, I'm sweating. A lot of persons did not vote, okay? A lot of persons did not vote. And you come out in the comment section to start bashing her, and you think she's not going to respond. She responded, of course. And I heard she blocked most of them that were giving, negative comments in her comment section. So I think that she's justified to block them, because if you don't know a background story, you don't come out here to bash. So it was when she came out and said that she didn't get a lot of support from the Miss Universe Nigeria organization and all that, I kind of understood where she was coming from. But I'm going to talk more about that in the next live stream. Okay, I think I've scheduled the live stream to come up by 6 o'clock. So this is 5:16, and so I'm going to talk about that. That's my next live stream. But here I'm going to be talking about Miss Universe recap. Okay, so yeah, so going to the next on my thumbnail, on my title, Filipino fans not happy. Yes. So if you've been following Miss Universe, you know that Filipino fans are like I don't know how to put it, like they're pageant fanatics. Like they are fanatics. Like they like to support their queen. And this is what I'm expecting from the Nigerian pageant community. Like we don't give our queens the most support that you see the Filipino fans giving their queens. Like they go out all out for their queen, and I think that this is what we need to imbibe. If you really need the pageantry system in Nigeria to change, I think we need to really imbibe that support, that love, that passion, you know, for your queen, regardless of how your representative turn out. Like you need to support them, but that does not mean that you shouldn't give constructive criticisms. You know, most times you need to criticize. You know that's life. We all face criticism, so we need to also criticize. But I think that the Filipino fans, they go out for their queen. So yeah, if you follow the pageant, you know that Michelle D from Philippines, she made the top 20. Yeah, she made the top 20. She made the top 10, but she didn't make the top 5. So a lot of persons have been the Filipino fans are not happy that she didn't make the top 5, and you know a lot of persons have come out here to say that she was supposed to be in the top 5 because if you watched the competition, you know that she won. I think she won an award. She won about 5 or 4 awards, if I'm not mistaken. She won the best in national costume. She won the best in the Voice for Change Challenge award. Yeah, she won, and she also won. Um, is it the best in evening wear? I'm not sure if she won the best in evening wear. But I loved her evening gown. Like, I loved her evening gown. Like, that evening gown reminds me of the fact that black gowns are beautiful on stage. It's not everyone that know how to rock black gowns. Not the type of black gown that Miss Nigeria wore, because that gown, I don't even understand. I don't understand that gown. Like, seriously, I'm trying to, okay, this is my... I don't understand the gown that Miss Nigeria wore, but I feel like Miss Philippines gown was just so phenomenal. I loved the gown. I loved the black on her. I loved the detailing of the gown. Like, leave left for me. I think she won. I don't know if who won Miss Best in Evening Wear, but I feel like she would have been the best for that. Okay, if they were to choose Best in Evening Wear, Miss Philippines actually is my best. Yeah, in that category. Okay, so yes, but the Filipino fans are not really smiling because they feel like she's supposed to have been in the top 5. But I don't blame them anyways. Their queen deserved it. Like she really tried. I feel like going forward, she has paid her dues in the pageant industry. I think she also represented Philippines in Miss World and she did very well. So Michelle D should just thank her stars. Like no matter what, even if the fans are angry that she didn't make the top 5, but she made them proud by making the top 10. And here in Nigeria, we did not even make the top 20. And a lot of people are, you know, of course, if at all, like we didn't make the top 20, and fans are beginning to eat up our queen raw, and at the end of the day, if at all we made the top 10, or if at all we made the top 20 and we didn't eventually go to the top 10 and all that, at least we should pat ourselves on the back that we did well. Okay, so I think the Filipino fans shouldn't be so hard on themselves. At least their queen tried. She did a lot more than other queens that we were tipping to even do better. Yes, she did better than them. And another thing, again, I've been hearing that the pageant was kind of biased. Miss Universe organization, they'd already chosen the winner beforehand and all that. Me, I don't think that the pageant was biased because it was a fair judgment. Let's not take it away from them. It was a fair judgment, okay? I feel like the pageant itself was fair enough, okay? It was fair enough. Although, there's some persons that I wanted to see in the top 20 that I did not get to see in the top 20. I think I made there were my predictions. Okay, if you watch my predictions, like if you watched my previous predictions, you found out that there were like 3 countries that did not make the cut that I was expecting to make the cut. Miss France did not make the cut. I was expecting that although I kind of suspected that my France would not make it because preliminary evening wear was just not it at all. If you watch the preliminary competition, you find out that Miss France gown was just not it. Like it was, they don't just. I don't know if you got the last thing I said. Okay, so finally, I just want to talk about my disappointment, okay, at the persons that I feel like, the countries that I feel like they were supposed to make the cut. Like I mentioned, Dominican Republic, I mentioned Mexico, I mentioned France. Those are the two countries that I felt like they were supposed to be in the top 20 and they were not there, and they were not called up to the top 20, and that was my own personal disappointment, okay. So apart from that, I don't think there's another country that I felt like they were not, they were supposed to be there, but they weren't there. I think those are the three countries for me that I felt like um, they were fit to be in the top 20. Okay, so guys, please just, I don't know, my phone is acting up, and the weather out here in Nigeria is so hot. If you're in Nigeria, I don't know how you're coping. The weather is so hot, and I just want to end the live stream here, and I think that I'm going to come back in about 30 minutes or so for the second live stream that I have already scheduled. Okay, so guys, if you like my content, please like this video, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you've been watching my videos and you're not subscribed, please do so because a lot of juicy content over here. I do pageant content, pageant analysis, I do lifestyle, I do real estate videos, I do a bit of reaction as well, reaction videos and all that, but I'm mainly focused on pageant analysis for now. But subsequently, I'm going to be doing a lot of lifestyle content. If you've watched my previous videos, you know that I do lifestyle content, I do makeup, I do beauty content as well. So I think this channel is all encompassing. Like I can just come out tomorrow and do something else. Okay, like I'll look for something that I feel like, you know, the niche is gonna fetch a lot of views, a lot of, you know, a lot of subscribers, you know. So this channel is all encompassing. So if you really like beauty pageant content, okay, if you're a pageant fan both in Nigeria, across Africa and abroad, please like and follow my channel. And I'm going to be doing more reviews, okay? As time progresses, I'm going to do more reviews. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any contrary opinion to what I just discussed, please comment down below. Okay, I'm sweating, guys. Like, I need to end this live stream so that I can prepare for the next live stream. Okay, so guys, see you in my next video. Bye.